Okay, what we've done so far, we've glued all the inside where it's all been ripped apart, and we put two big tie straps together, and we put the glue in there and we crunched it together to help it even out or whatever, or stay straight. Put together, yeah. The motor plate, you can see, because I was flying right at this angle, I was banking for a turn going this way, and it just lost signal and went down like this, and so it hit the right side first, and the whole right side is crunched back a tiny bit. That's why you can see the whole left side, my fault, is a little bit bent. So we probably got to get some spacers for the left side and get some longer screws to help even it out. But it's pretty much straight. We still need to do a little bit more gluing. But we put glue, all this ripped in half, 20% battery. All that's ripped in half. And we just glued it, and we put this on it like we said, and compacted it together. You see the big old hit it took. And there's the pilots. We're going to take those at the end. But still working on it. We'll be back in a minute. Here it is. It's about 10:45. I've been doing this for what, 3 hours? Maybe 2? Okay. We got the fuel sludge is pretty much back together. And we use this silicone junk, flexible. And we use that to make a hinge. See that? We use that. And then we use a piece of welding rod to hold that piece back on. And we may have to use a piece of welding rod, yeah, inside from right here to help it hinge better and make it stronger. That's just flexible silicone or whatever. See, it's on both sides. That should be pretty good. We have a clear piece of tape right there holding it straight. And over here, we added Garfield. Tell me if you know what movie that's from. If anyone knows, guess you're cool. But anyway, you can see he hit his head really hard. The pilot. I'll put it in the beginning where his head was like straight. Look, he hit so hard. Look on the inside. Yeah, and then it rubbed some paint off, and it's on the side. He got hit hard, but that's all right. It's pretty much back together. The only thing is we gotta try to find a prop, cause we ain't spending $10 on shipping for a $2 prop. But yeah, that's basically how it's going, and hopefully we'll have it back together sometime. Okay, we're getting it put back together little by little. We're having to put spacers on the left side of the motor mount that mounts to the fuselage, or not fuselage, firewall, and causes it to push back a little bit. So that'll hopefully even it out a little bit, because the whole one side is shifted, because that's what side it hit the hardest. And it looks pretty good. It's getting better. Yep. Oh yeah, we bought more props today. We bought this one. It's called Master Air Screw. It's like 1107 by 3 or something. Same thing that was on it. We also bought some of this, because people at RC Group said this will work. This will help to make a hinge. It's just like 3M Belgium tape or something. And yeah, that's how far we'll get, and hopefully we can get going. Okay, so 10 hours into the build, maybe 8. Okay, we did a whole line of that bird. This tape, yeah, that tape. Bird Believe Belendrum, yeah, that's it, that 3M junk. And we did that. That's what a lot of people use to make hinges. We did it like that, and we did like that. Also, same thing on this side. And also we used that silicone stuff, flexible, and it pretty much made a hinge. And we still have that one piece of welding rod, but we didn't put any inside this one. Hopefully this will hold it. There's a lot of tape, and seems to be doing good. You can barely see the tape. We're almost finished with it. Hopefully next time you see the video, you'll see it complete. Yep. Final product. This is after a lot of work. You can see that it's all compacted, because that's Well, it hits all, you can see it's all wrinkled. We had to cut like a 1/4 inch or something off of right here, the cowl. 1/4 inch off of the fuel or the canopy to get it to line up. But it's pretty much in line now. Everything is a little off whack. And this is the propeller we're using. It's 28 by, no, it's 11 by 7 and 28 by 18, whatever that means. And it master air screw. You can see now you got a lot of prop clearance because we had to custom make, because we had to make all of this inside that holds the retract. Yeah, it's like it was all screwed up, so we had to take it completely out and modify it to work. But it's in there. And we also got these other two props. This is an APC 10 by 8 and 254 by 203. I have no idea what that means. And 11 by 7 on this one. I guess the maiden flight is gonna be tomorrow if it weather is good. And I'll just cut it on a little bit. It's a little wobbly, but it's okay. Of course, it wasn't gonna be perfect, but it straightens out after it gets up to speed. I think it's gonna be faster. That was half throttle. That was way more throw or whatever air towards the back. I have no idea what's gonna, if anything does burn up, the battery messes up. I have no idea. I guess we're both all know tomorrow. If it crashes again, there may no be coming back. But it's all rigged. It's all glued back together like it is from the factory. At the factory, all they do is glue it together, and that's what we did. Like, everything was completely destroyed. We had to basically glue everything back together. And surprised it's that straight as it is. But yeah, probably 10 hours total of work to get after this. And hopefully it'll be good. I'm more nervous now that mating it than before, because I don't know if it's going to hold up or not. But we'll know tomorrow, like I said. And hope you enjoyed this video. It is back together. Okay. You can see right here. Yeah, we just came back to the part. And we looked for some pieces. You can see the propellers right here. You can see how hard the nose piece hit. Look, that's like an inch deep. That's where the nose cone went in. Look at the propeller. That is deep. Look how, that's deep. That's gonna be here for a while. It's like an inch deep.
We just come by to see if we can find any more parts. Golly, that is really, I didn't expect to see a little divot like that. It's pretty big. That's it though.
Yep.